Dr. Michelle Wolford here. So many of you have asked, what is my personal story? What got me into naturopathic medicine? And usually, most people that totally have a passion for their career have some sort of personal story that has led them there and has kept them there. So for me, I was a college athlete who had an injury, and that injury landed me in 4 years of physical therapy. I just could not seem to get better. It's like my body was having a really, really challenging time healing. And my orthopedic surgeon had no idea why. He had sent me to several other referrals, and nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. So I was healthy, all of my labs looked good, everything was in balance. But the problem is that my emotional tree was closed. I'll explain a little bit more about what that means. But basically, he ended up sending me to an acupuncturist, and when I did acupuncture, it was within my first 3 sessions that I noticed these amazing emotional flushes. I went from a moment of fear where I was just so consumed with fear. The next session was like total laughter. I just could not stop laughing. And my last session, I just had an extreme amount or sense of like nervousness. And so these emotions, I believe, were stuck in my body. And this kind of, light bulb went off. Just curious. So as I moved out to San Diego to pursue a master's in nutrition and exercise physiology, I continued down this natural path. I started learning more about meditation. I started learning about natural medicine with like plant-based medicine. I started learning about acupuncture, chiropractic care, and I started getting very, very interested in what a career in that would be. So I ended up doing all of my requirements to get into naturopathic medical school, and I spent my 4 years in naturopathic medical school and then ended up opening up a practice out here in San Diego. So it's been a wonderful experience. That has been my personal journey. It completely transformed my life. I went from not being able to walk down the street for 2 minutes without being in utter pain to being able to now I play beach volleyball on Saturdays. I can play 6 hours of tennis, just got back from Switzerland, and can do all sorts of amazing things. And I'm not in any sort of physical disharmony. And what's even better is I've learned how to balance each organ system. So things I didn't even think were out of balance, I was actually able to put into even greater balance, which is helpful in restoring and maintaining my health. So hopefully you can have a success story of your own.